Allie Schrader here. This training is all about onboarding your new Beachbody coach with confidence. So, up until this point, you've worked really hard to build a relationship with your new coach. They've trusted you enough to want to join your team. And now, as their sponsor, as their upline, as their mentor, it's your responsibility to set them up for success. One of the best ways that you can help them is to have confidence in yourself and use resources to onboard them, to make them feel like part of the team, to let them know exactly what they need to do to be successful in this business. There's three, major categories that I would consider really important when you're onboarding a new coach. One of them is the welcome email. So this is about one of the only things in this business that I do copy and paste because there's so much vital information in it, and I want all my coaches to start off on the same page. But it is long and it includes quite a bit of information. But I think that is all important. So the first thing that I do is I let them know that they are joining a pretty big dynasty, a pretty successful dynasty, a top 10 team with amazing resources to help them succeed in this business. I also basically thank them for trusting me and letting me take them under their wing. I don't take it lightly that they chose me to be their Beachbody coach, given there are a couple 100,000 of them out there to choose from. I encourage them to learn a little bit every single day. I know that the jargon can be incredibly confusing. There's a lot of lingo within Beachbody that can be overwhelming. So I just encourage them to jump on a YouTube channel and watch a couple of videos a night, or fish around a little bit in the file section of one of the Facebook pages to kind of get themselves acclimated with this business and some of the lingo that goes along with it. One thing that's really, really important that they know is to be a proof that the product works, and I emphasize this in the email, that it's pretty difficult to recommend Shakeology to somebody if they've never tried it. How can they tell a customer how they feel if they haven't personally felt that boost of energy? So emphasizing the proof of the product is really important right away in that beginning email. There's also a link that I put in there for the Coach Online Office Tour so that they can really go in there and see how to set up their direct deposit or check out their websites, kind of just familiarize themselves with the Coach Online Office. I usually encourage them to watch this video on their phone and then be on their laptop in their Coach Online Office. They can kind of maneuver it all at the same time. I let them know about their Facebook groups. There's 3 that I add them to. One being the Big Dynasty United Family page. The second being a smaller group, so like just me and my direct downline, and then the third one being just me and my personally sponsored coaches. So I let them know about those 3 pages and how they are all beneficial in their own ways. And the last thing that I talk about in the email is setting up a GSR, or a Getting Started Right call. So that's basically what my email looks like. Like I said, it is long, but I think that it's, kind of important to have that orientation. Just as if you were starting a new job, it's good to have that information out there for them. The second main focus or area that I onboard, kind of their week 1 activities. It's really important, I feel like, to get them started off right during that first week. So during that time, I encourage them prior to the GSR to do a few things, and you'll see this graphic pop up, is to check out the welcome email, log into the coup, kind of see what's going on in there, set up their websites, and look up what Success Club and Emerald status means, so that it's not just me telling them all this stuff. It's something that they've put a little time into and maybe can understand in their own way. Another thing that I think is really important for them to do is really get organized that first week. So simply doing things like adding the Facebook groups to their favorites, or scheduling their power hour, printing out a tracker. We want to emphasize tracking right away, because I know that sometimes gets put on the back burner during busy times. Setting up their direct deposit is important for the business. And, ordering a personal development book, those kinds of things are all important, I think, to do right away and really get organized. The third thing that I really focus on when onboarding coaches with confidence is their goal map for the first month. So, really, how to set them up for long-term success. These are mostly daily activities that are pretty important, such as posting on social media often, listening to personal development, drinking Shakeology, following the workout calendar, adding context, things like that. Things like, we all do every single day to be successful. So, kind of letting them know about those things right away. The other things that are on there are about inviting to the next challenge group, getting them prepared and ready to apprentice coach in the following month, filling out trackers, that kind of thing. And then obviously emphasizing the importance of Success Club and hopefully reaching Emerald status right away that first month too. Those are the three main areas that I think are really important to onboard with confidence. Like I said in the beginning of this training, it's so important that you establish that relationship right up front. You can have the prettiest graphics or the most perfectly edited welcome email and maybe a flawless getting started right call when it comes to the business. But if you don't make them feel like they're part of the team, chances are they're probably not going to stick around for very long. It's incredibly important that you make them feel good about the decision they made to be in this business and to help others. We all know it's a relationship business, and this is totally true when it comes to onboarding your coaches as well. So help them experience that they can have real success with this business, and really buddying up with them their first month is going to be so important. Your call to action today is to post below 2 things that you learned from this quick little video that you're going to implement with your new coaches. So go ahead and comment below, and I look forward to hearing what you think is most important when it comes to onboarding your new coaches.